Chào mừng các bạn đã trở lại tập tiếp theo của Starfiled. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ có hai lựa chọn. Một là mình sẽ lên GI để bảo vệ 3 người trên đấy, hoặc là mình ở lại đây để phòng thủ. Thì mình nghĩ là mình sẽ ở lại đây. Chúng ta đang có những cái artifact ở đây, nó quan trọng hơn. Thì nếu ở đây chúng ta lên chỗ này, ở lại đây. Can I kill them? No. I think I can kill them. Yeah, I can. Just wait.
You're nothing but a delay, a distraction. Your eternity ends.
Thử xem giết này được cái gì không? Đâu rồi? Biến đâu rồi? Đã không giết được các bạn ạ, nó sẽ tự biến mất. Nice. Game lừa. À, hóa ra cái đường đi này là để lúc này có đường ra The Well. À, hóa ra là vậy. Ngày xưa mình hỏi là cái The Well này đi làm gì, hóa ra là đường sau này nhiệm vụ. Game lừa vậy, không giết được nó các bạn ạ. Tốn bao đạn, không bắn được nó. Lừa. Con đã mình có những vũ khí gì nhỉ? Khẩu này, số 4 này, số 1, Maelstrom này, số 5 này. Ok. Số 6 này. Có gì đây không? Đừng kẹt tôi, block cái gì? Ngựa gì nhỉ? Go to your ship. Bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Thử xem giết được nó không? Mình nghĩ là không giết được đâu. Thử xem. Không giết được các bạn. Có một bên máu là nó tự chạy.
Excuse me.
Game cú lừa. Bạn ạ, khẩu này và khẩu này nhiều ram hơn. Thế rồi khẩu này đi, gọi là 1 đi. Còn khẩu Maelstrom này để là số 3 đi. Milestone là bắn nhanh hơn.
Just me. Always a good
Oh,
time for therapy.
wow. Sorry. Can I reload that? Đây đúng không? Fuck. Bắn nhầm vào người dân các bạn ạ. Ok. Không bắn đâu. Đến tàu mình là được. Đi. Chạy đi, rút. Mình chưa lưu lại cái này à? Đổi sang số 1 là khẩu này thôi mà. Số 3 là khẩu Maelstrom. F5 phát.
He might come back. Keep moving.
Đi đâu ấy? Bên kia. Go to your ship. My ship here. What the heck, man? Your ship. My ship here. Kẹt dưới lòng súng ấy, dưới lòng của cái là cuộc chiến không thể thắng được, nó bị script rồi, nó không có rảnh đánh làm gì. Lên tàu lại tính. Let's go. Oh. The armillary. Is that what the artifact collection is? Cười rồi, bye. We didn't mean the Starborn any harm. Why are you doing this?
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road.
I thought I killed you, but you keep coming back.
In case you didn't notice, I have a way of getting around unseen. Although I'll admit, retreat isn't a humiliation I've had to endure in some time. You should be proud. There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity yet.
Oh, wow. 5.000 mét. Biết có ai bị bay màu không? Oh, Sam.
Dad, come on. You have to keep your eyes open.
Oh. Man.
Sam? Come on, Sam. Talk to me.
I think he gone.
No, not again. I can't bury another friend, Sam. I can't. Don't go.
Dad!
Cora, we have to go.
Go away! I told him you were coming. He just had to hold on a little longer. I hate you! Leave me alone!
Huh.
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right.
What happened?
We didn't see the starborn ship dock until it was too late. By the time we managed to take defensive positions, the doors were already opening. We didn't see him at first. Vladimir went sailing straight into the control room. Then the starborn was just... there. The rest is just... combat blur. Adrenaline. Pain.
I can say the same about you.
I'll be okay now. Go on. Take care of the others.
Bro, you dead? Nope.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
Hold on, let me help you up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Bro. I mean, Sam is gone, but... You okay?
Go away!
Oh man, that's not good. Oh.
He came out of nowhere.
It's okay, Andrea, I'm here.
Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Return to Noel.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Sam?
He's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
Thật sự là mất Sam sao? Giết nhân vật chính dễ vậy sao? Có phải game này do Hô chưa vớt làm đấy. The hunter said he left us alone.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
Okay, we can keep them on my ship, I guess. Oh, I can build an outpost for it, put up defenses. Ship better.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
You can now view the artillery on your ship at your outpost. To view the artillery on your ship, go to the new artillery screen inside your ship cockpit. To view the artillery at one of your outposts, go to the outpost and enter the view mode. There will be a new quest category. Ok, hiểu. Ta có thể ấy luôn trên tàu này này.
Do you need me for something?
The cockpit. Yeah. Artillery ski. View. Oh. Oh. Shit. Really? Oh my god. Ha. Mình nghĩ chúng ta sẽ quay trở về. Hạ cánh xuống đây. Mình sẽ build lại con tàu này. Con tàu này vẫn không đủ, nó quá là nhiều cái không cần thiết. Mình sẽ build lại con tàu này để cho nó hợp lý hơn, để chứa artifacts, the artillery. Rồi, để mình build lại nha các bạn. Sẽ mất thời gian đấy, khá là lâu ấy. Ủa nhưng mà không thấy giờ ship technician đâu cả. Hình như bị tấn công xong bây giờ nó nghỉ luôn rồi. Nghỉ luôn rồi các bạn.
If you are a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC security has everything under control.
Really?
Wait, you're on the wanted list.
Wanted list? Okay, pay the fine.
Smart move. Now come along with us.
Oh,
We'll take any contraband and stolen property and you'll be free to go.
trả tiền thôi mà. Shit. Lấy hết đồ của mình rồi. Nice. Chứ nào mấy cái đồ ăn trộm được là nó lấy hết. Không sao. Không cần. Lấy đi lấy.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all clear signal before exiting your homes.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
Vậy. Nó làm gì nhỉ? Return to the lodge. The lodge. Không được, chúng ta phải đi xe chứ không được di chuyển.
If you're with the press, we have no statements to make about the attack at this time.
Nice.
We're asking everyone to continue their day. There's no more active threat.
Practice shot?
Yeah. Pretty much. Lại bị lỗi hiệu ứng rồi. Nó phải có cái animation nó chạy đi cơ nhưng mà không có.
Thought I'd already seen enough death for a lifetime.
Ta quay trở lại xem nào. Some coin belonging have been moved to the lodge basement.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I
The
know.
lodge
Look,
feels
we all feel like we've been
little
kicking
colder
it
than it
down
used to.
a million times over.
Yeah.
but I think
Want to talk?
I'm serious.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
Any no record of the so-called Starborn?
Although my database of human history is not fully complete, it is quite extensive. At this time, I am unable to locate any valid references. Given the unusual nature of the encounter, it is reasonable to surmise that any earlier occasions would have been documented. One explanation is that this is the first time they have been discovered. An alternate explanation is that prior encounters resulted in 0 survivors to document the experience.
That's really comforting,
I
Vasco.
detect a discrepancy between your words and tone, commonly known as sarcasm, one of Barrett's frequent choices in communication. If this analysis is in error, please let me know, and I will update my database.
Okay. Want to talk?
Everyone seems more distant in the lodge. I guess that is to be expected.
I need everyone looking out for each other during this time. Losses hit a small group like ours especially hard. To think the lodge turned into a battlefield.
We can pay to fix the damages, but, well, some things are irreplaceable.
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
He says our part is glimpsing in the unity.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Okay. Okay, you're right. Let's try it.
I don't mind taking a detour to gather data. Only thing we'd lose is time, really.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
I mean,
No more Starborn have shown up.
Yet. Ta có một vũ khí mới đúng không? Như nãy được cho vũ khí mới thì phải. Mình nhớ thế. Đây. Nó này. The unrestrained vengeance. Unrestricted vengeance. Huh. Vũ khí đều vậy. Để mình thử xem nâng cấp được ra gì. Unrestricted. Đây. Laser and optic short scope. Muzzle. Ta có focus. Cốt thêm đam.
Fierce upgrades.
Vậy. Grip. Mình đang dùng cái này. Ok rồi. Electromagnetic beam cả cái không cần. Ignite là Ignite thì sao? Ignition. Mình không có cái mod này. Thế thì larger battery đi. Larger amplifier and skin. No skin for this yet. Mình sẽ mod lại khẩu hôm nay đi, bỏ cái scope đi. Iron sight hoặc là reflex sight. Ở đây số 3 này. Ok đấy nhỉ. Chúng ta làm gì nhỉ? Companion belonging, retrieve some code belonging. Fuck, buồn ghê. Basement đúng không? Oh my god. Tombstone. À, khẩu súng của ấy. Mình sẽ lấy cái này đi. Bộ này của Sam rất đẹp nhá. Nếu bạn mà chơi nhân vật nam phải dùng tốt. Có lẽ mình lấy cái mũ mình đội nhá. Lấy mũ đội tưởng nhớ đến Sam bạn. Mũ đâu nhỉ? Nó là bạn nào nhỉ? Đây. Mũ à? Nhìn như này đấy. Nhìn hơi buồn cười tí nhưng mà nó được rồi. Còn gì nữa? Find new story. À, đây là the news, the original. Chúng ta làm tiếp nhiệm vụ này đi. New temple. Nói cả Vladimir để tìm kiếm thêm các cái ngôi đền mới. Vì thế mình nói chuyện luôn trên DI luôn rồi. Để sau đi. Chúng ta đi hỏi thêm thông tin về như kiểu là Matthew
I
nói.
have something for you.
Okay, what?
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
You have something for me?
Yes, right. Here, check this out.
Alien jerky. Nah, that's... Thank you. Không, mình nghĩ lại, cái mũ này không hợp đâu. Vậy đi.
Yes, exactly. It's like
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk about the unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Enter the centrum. Universum. Cái gì đó.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We were attacked by a group called Starborn.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
I know it's a stretch, but I hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Let's hear the story then. There must be more into it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Infinitum addendum tên là vậy. That's an odd saying, very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Why I talk to them?
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Okay, I understand. I just go then. But what is this place? What is this? Among the grab jump. Okay. What is this? Weird. Sao? Talk to the House of Enlightenment. How? Talk to the room prisoner. Where is that? Wait. Gần đây không? Ồ, gần. Gần thì làm trước đi các bạn. Xuống the well. Ngay đây. Rất là gần.
We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
I need to talk about the pilgrim.
The Unity Pilgrim in particular, if that rings any bells.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Wow, let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that.
Okay, maybe there's a message hidden in that what he say.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Oh wow, thank you. You giving me a lot of things to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Nice. Đến tiếp tục là The Room Prisoner. Có sao? Gần The Lodge. Gần The Lodge không biết là chỗ nào. Đâu nhỉ? Hướng này. À, nó ở chỗ này. Talk with Barrett. What do you want to talk about? Barrett.
Listen, you risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sam too. I've replayed those moments in my mind over and over. And you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of him, I would feel at peace knowing that he made it.
It was a difficult choice.
I know. And I can't say it's the best choice, but nevertheless, thank you. I don't know if you're ready to talk or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you.
Wow. Really? That's nice. I mean, you were just easier to save. I want to save both of you.
Sometimes it just comes down to that. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Giống với ông gì nhỉ? Asmongo. I'm just relieved that we didn't lose more people. Oh, I will choose you again in a heartbeat. Ui, nghe có mùi thả thính các bạn.
I hope you never have to choose again. But if you do, I understand if your choice is different.
Ồ, cái này là foreshadowing à? Liệu có sau này có ai bay màu nữa không? Chắc là có đấy. Game này có vẻ vậy đấy. Có vẻ là sẽ thế. What will going to happen to Cora?
I don't know. We'll take care of her. I'm sure we will. We'll figure it out.
I don't deserve to be a part of Constellation anymore.
This was a tragedy, but it was not your doing. You have to try not to sink in this moment. Trust me. You have to keep moving. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Sam was my buddy. He was practical and goofy and a genuinely decent man. He would never want you to feel like this rotten situation was your fault. I promise you that.
I mean, thử làm cái này xem nào. I wish this had never happened.
We all have the same wish. The wishes are just that. All we can do is decide how to move forward and use our time wisely. You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
Xong. Nice. Let's go. And finally. Sao vậy? Mở bản đồ thế nào? Just... Sao? Ủa? Không biết. Cứ đi theo cái mũi tên này các bạn. Mình chả biết là sai hay không. Chờ mình chút mình đến các bạn. Mình sẽ dựng cho các bạn xem nhé. Rồi, chúng ta đến chỗ đây. À, hóa ra là ông này trước mình có gặp lần rồi.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
I know you talked to Keeper Oculus about the room fate.
He knows not the truth.
Fate.
He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
He sent both of us to ask more incessant questions, actually.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Keeper Oculus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
You don't need to tell us. We just figured it would be better to ask you directly than to take a second-hand account of your words.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all. Then we are done. Leave me.
Kiểu nó sẽ quay lại, rồi lại quay lại, giống cái thằng The Hunter ấy. The room script permanently increase sneak bonus by an additional 1%, and melee sneak attack damage by 5%.
I know your type. The freewheeling space ace.
Shut up.
Must be nice.
Shut up. Wrong.
If this
So
shift
then-
doesn't end soon,
Return. Đây nhỉ. Để mình đến chỗ đấy nha các bạn nha.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Okay. I spoke to the room Zelos. She said Jinan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. What else did you learn?
The Enlightenment story used the words second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else?
In your story, the pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum, that's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Oh. Oh, just words. Okay, thử dụng một tí. It's just a word, and I need to take the responsibility to finding it, not pray.
And once you know, what will you do? Even the most objective scientist holds the belief that observation itself will be of benefit to humanity. You will be taking a similar part of yourself with you when you find the answer. Will that not color your perception of it?
That doesn't give me license to define unity beforehand.
So you're committed to keeping yourself from seeing unity as anything other than a rational objective, a goal you're bound to reach.
Yes.
And you're committed to creating an arbitrary definition of the unity based on what? Dreams? Vague feelings?
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Go to Indium second. Nó cũng gần thôi, không xa lắm. Ở đâu? Pilgrim Nest. Rest. Lại tối à? Sáng ở sương không? Tao của ai vậy? Hả? Thôi kệ đi, việc của mình lo. Ui xa thế hả? Xa lắm các bạn. Ồ, đây là cái gì đây? Ồ. Mình làm nhiệm vụ mình đã các bạn, chờ mình chút. Đây có nhiều tàu đi lại nhỉ? Gì đây? Mill Park. No. Đây là cái chỗ cần đến này. Pilgrim Rest. Cái gì kêu vậy? Thế bên ngoài có gì hot không? Oh. So, here is a crux of my trouble. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need worker. I need hands. As we work together, they... cái này là... Nó sẽ phải như vậy. Ask question and I can never keep talking. Is that innocent enough? They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the device, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious Bremen. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try gently as I might to nudge their mind along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. I would be so much easier if I didn't. It would be so much easier.
You know, this abandoned homestead is actually rather charming.
Oh, uranium. Huh. Industrial workstation. Read it. Okay. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there were anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly and I answered the best I could, but if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up and misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can use the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempt to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity is my own way. They follow, of course they follow. At last, a piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why I'm trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at it last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seemed more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in anything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is thankfully not among my vices. Regardless, it turned out time spent in the solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Các bạn có thêm một số các background về cái đấy. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh man. Đây là bug hay là không phải bug các bạn ạ. Nó là tính năng. Tính năng game ấy.
One giant leap for humankind.
Từ từ mình lên nóc nhà có gì không? Không. Nothing over here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. My worst instinct, the evil spirits draw me toward the form of contempt from them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for lack of vision, when I know very well the blinder which obscure their light. I one were them myself after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake, I wish to be left alone. What is this? Nothing? Nothing here? I am not crazy. What the heck is this? Oh,
come on!
I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, let me see. Is this blows up? Có blows up ngay. Fancy. I find myself thinking about his various past and my possible future. I imagine continuing the road, acquiring more power and more more development of myself. I imagine passing through one more to another world to begin the new process anew. What is notable here? That road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures of seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I am if I took a different path, if I stop running, stop seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embrace the twin of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather around me wherever I try to work, if I simply live and thought and perhaps brought to others the light and die, that road seems gratifying, and I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Oh, here is a different thought. When I stopped thinking about the glory I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fed nearly immediately. When I stopped thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustained about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I'm grateful that for the time I've been taking to notice. Okay. Hối hận chưa? Let's go. Unlock. Oh. What is the unity? People are necessary, but people are magnet. Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? Okay, đúng rồi. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. Oh, I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journeys give you the truth. What is that? Oh. 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 Double damage when bashing. À, bashing làm gì? Đã có súng bắn mà lại bashing. No. Credit. What else? Nothing. Cái nổ không vậy? Không. Ok, đọc nào. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly true. I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think it's precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world have no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On higher second, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion sting hides the truth. Oh my God! Oh my God! That is. Vậy hả? Đây là cái gì đây? Sao lại có cái đá ở đây nhỉ? Nó sao? xa lắm. Ta còn rất là xa đấy các bạn, không gần đâu. Đây là hệ mình chưa có khám phá tí nào luôn. Ok, vậy thì chúng ta sẽ dừng tập đây các bạn nhé. Từ sau chúng ta sẽ đi tìm tiếp cái bí mật này xem thế nào. Khá thú vị đấy. Bye bye các bạn nhé.